What's up, Mego fans? Welcome back to the M.I.B. Master Toy Museum. I'll be your curator today. Guys, we have another fun one for you. Another fantastic exhibit, if you will. This was an idea that I found in the comments section from one of our wonderful subscribers. And the subscriber told me in the comments that he would like to see an exhibit of all of the 2-pack sets that Mego has produced so far. And I thought about that. I said, you know what, we haven't had all of the 2-pack sets on stage at the same time as just as an exhibit. So I thought that was a fantastic idea by our subscribers. See, guys, I don't have all the answers. I'm always open to suggestions. So we're always open to suggestions, guys. Just reading the pulse of the Mego fans and enthusiasts and collectors out there in general. Some of the 2-pack sets have been hits, and some of the 2-pack sets that Mego has produced have been misses. We are a museum, so I will remove myself with my personal thoughts and opinions on that, because as a museum, we're collecting historical artifacts, and that's what we do here at the M.I.B. Toy Museum. What are some of the your favorite 2-pack sets that Mego has released? What are some of your least favorites? Some of those ideas I've heard some opinions, and I'm shocked by some of the opinions that I've heard, because I wasn't thinking about that. Like some collectors didn't like the Wizard of Oz 2-pack set. You know, they felt that maybe the Cowardly Lion and the Tin Man would have made a better 2-pack set, or the Tin Man and the Scarecrow would have made a better 2-pack set. So I mean, but it's whatever you like, really. It's for me, and that's not to say that Mego is not going to produce another Wizard of Oz 2-pack set with our favorite figures and characters from the Wizard of Oz. I personally thought this was a fantastic 2-pack set, but then again, I'm a Wizard of Oz nut fanatic, so I'm just a huge fan of that movie. Another cool set was the Bewitched, the Endora and Serena. And a very unique thing about my Endora and Serena Bewitched set, I'm getting a lot of subscribers telling me about the Endora figure here. Beautifully done, right? They said she's got the wrong dress on, for one. They didn't put her in the right dress for whatever reasons. But here, you're looking at, this is her right hand, and it's on backwards. Now, this can be, and I explained this to a subscriber. This could be something that's, because the wrists rotate. So I've seen a lot of situations where the hands are, they're in different positions because the hands can rotate. So you can spin those hands. So that doesn't necessarily mean that she's got the wrong hand on. It could just mean that you have to spin it around. But so I thought that, but I told my subscriber that's even cooler if that is the case. I like the errors, and then that's the charm of Mego. But this was a beautiful, beautiful set. This was another set that got a lot of mixed reactions. More positive than negative, though. More positive than negative. This is a beautiful set. You're looking at Serena's acoustic guitar, and she's got her shades up there. Beautiful sets. Guys, if you're just joining us, welcome to the M.I.B. Master Toy Museum. We're just hanging out. I got a couple days off, relaxing. Sorry, guys, I've been away from you guys for a little bit. Things got hectic around the holiday season. But we're back now, guys. We're back now. We're looking at our full house. Now, this 2-pack set has drawn the most negative ratings out of any of the Mego 2-pack sets that have been produced thus far. The full house, and there is there's a plethora, okay, of reasons behind this set being made or produced. I've heard everything from that Mego has to kind of stay in some of the guidelines with Target, what Target wanted, what they were looking for. So your hardcore Mego collectors and enthusiasts that grew up in the 1970s and the early 1980s that had Mego when it first came out necessarily wasn't overjoyed nor thrilled about this 2-pack set. But Mego game plan is to broaden their fan base, to broaden their horizons with different properties and license. And this Full House 2-pack set, I like my Full House 2-pack set. Once again, the quirkiness, the fact that it was even produced. And I heard a Mego collector jokingly state, watch out, Full House, the Full House 2-pack set is going to be one of those rare box sets that Mego produced because everybody practically hated it. And usually that's how it works. The figures, the sets that go unnoticed or unwanted or unloved turn out to be cult classics, hits. We don't know, though. One thing we do know, the Star Trek 2-pack sets, the Star Trek licensing and property rights for Mego has been the bread and butter for Mego, along with the world's greatest superheroes. But now that we're not seeing the world's greatest superheroes 8-inch toy line from Mego, with it just coming back, with Mego just coming back, Star Trek has really been the backbone, the bread and butter, the glue, if you will, that has really stabilized Mego with its collectors and fan base, because everybody loved the Mego Star Treks. And then to find out that when Mego was actually coming back, and we actually got a list of figures that were due to hit on, I believe, July the 29th, 2018. And to see some pictures, and this is one of the first photos that I laid eyes on, was the 2-pack set for Star Trek, the Mirror Universe, the Mirror 2-pack set with Kirk and a very, very dashing Spock in their Mirror Universe alter ego, alter universe, Mirror Universe outfits. I mean, it didn't get any cooler than that. And to my surprise, and guys, you can chime in on this. We want your comments. We want to hear what you guys got to say about it. To my surprise, I was shocked to really see that this figure sold well when it was first announced. I wanted this figure so badly. We're based in Ohio. Our museum is based in Ohio here. So when it first came out, we all know about the Target situation. It was hard to find this set, and I had to have this set. So my big brother, who lives in Houston, Texas, that's why I call this my Texas 2-pack set, because he found it at his Target in Texas and shipped it to me. That's how badly I wanted it. And that's how badly I wanted to reconnect with my childhood with Mego. So my set is from Texas, but it's crazy I'm shocked that now, looking back, you can still walk into a Target now and find this 2-pack set. You can still go to Target's website and purchase this 2-pack set. I believe the price has been bumped back up to $29 though. I think you got a better chance of going into Target for $24 and purchasing this. You save yourself a little bit of money. Which is the better set? The Mirror Kirk and Spock, or the Mirror Sulu and Uhura? I remember when this set was talked about, and I saw the pictures, I said, this is going to be a fantastic set. The beautiful head sculpt on Sulu, with the beautiful scar, and that's a molded in scar on the head sculpt. That's a new head sculpt for this figure. Absolutely fantastic. And bringing Uhura back, first time in many years, as a true Mego. Diamond Select MC Toys did one, but to have one from Mego, fantastic. The Star Trek sets are head and shoulders some of the best 2-pack sets out there. But don't let me just say that, guys. We want to hear what you have to say. I want your opinion on it. It's one of my favorite Spocks. One of my favorite Spocks. They did a fantastic job on that head sculpt as well. Kirk has drawn some lukewarm reviews on his head sculpt and opinions. Primarily the eyebrows. I personally, I like it. It's fine. I would have just liked to seen just a vintage head sculpt. The head sculpt that they used on the 1970s version of the Kurt Mego figure. What do you guys think? Now this is a set here, the I Dream of Jeannie set, that was met with massive positive response. It's a beautiful set. You had some people out there scratching their head. They didn't like the generic figure that was supposed to be the actor played Larry Hagman, but I don't think Mego had the licensing rights for his likeness. But they did a fantastic job on Barbara Eaton. And if they did not have her likeness, they did a fantastic job at getting it pretty close in the ballpark to what Jeannie looked like on that TV show. And the box, everything was beautifully done. And I heard a lot of Mego collectors just got the generic male figure here just to use him as for other characters and for other projects. Another reason it made this 2-pack set so cool, you know, you got a free figure in a sense. But guys, which one is your favorite out of the first 6 Mego 2-pack sets from 2018? And then we look towards 2019. Now that we're in the very beginning stages of our new year, what will Mego bring out for their 2-pack sets? I've heard a lot of talk from Blade Runner to more Star Trek sets, to more Wizard of Oz 2-pack sets. What would you like to see? We want to hear all of that, guys. You know the routine, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. God bless. And keep collecting.